Hey guys, I wanted to talk to you about something you might not be aware of today. Now when I say the word Ghostbusters, what comes to mind? Let's see, you've got the Proton Packs, Slimer, the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, Sigourney Weaver getting felt up. Yes, that happened. But what if I was to tell you that they weren't the original Ghostbusters? That in fact, the original Ghostbusters appeared 9 years earlier, and not only that, one of them was a gorilla. Well, it's true. The Ghostbusters was a live-action children's TV show that aired for 15 episodes back in 1975. It followed the adventures of Jake, Eddie and Tracy being the gorilla. I watched a few episodes and it's just as cheap, silly and super campy as it looks. Just check out this scene and you'll see what we're dealing with.
Go fish!
You see what I mean? It was made by Filmation. If you don't know who that is, I'll just play this. If you're still scratching your head, this is the company that made He-Man, Fat Albert and She-Ra, some of the biggest cartoons of the 1980s. Funnily enough, Columbia Pictures that released the 1984 film had to pay a licensing fee to Filmation in order to use the Ghostbusters name at all, since they didn't have the rights to it. So as we all know, 1984 comes and Ghostbusters was a massive hit, and Filmation still had the rights to the name. Hell, they even tried to work out a deal with Columbia Pictures to produce a cartoon based on the movie. But when that deal fell through, they pulled an Eddie Murphy and the Distinguished Gentleman, and they used the popularity of the name to make a sequel to their own series, The Ghostbusters, which turned into an animated series called, you guessed it, Ghostbusters. This time, however, the kids of the original Busters, Jake and Eddie Jr., take over the family business with Tracy the Gorilla still in tow. If you've seen He-Man, you know exactly what to expect here. It's crazy campy, it's over the top, they reuse the same animation again and again, and of course, just like He-Man, it's lots of fun. The ghosts on the show make no sense. Hell, most of the time, they're not even ghosts. You've got werewolves and robots. The office has a phone that's a ghost, I think, and a television that can see the future. And while they don't have proton packs and traps, they have the dematerializer and the ghost gummer, which somehow catches the ghosts with bubble gum. Not sure how that works, but who cares when you have that sweet theme song? It's so damn catchy! Now here's another little piece of trivia for you. Peter Cullen, most famous for playing Optimus Prime, actually plays Eddie Jr. on the show. Pretty neat, huh? Also, a woman once called the producer in a huff and accused them of being racist as she confused this show with the real Ghostbusters and thought they replaced Winston with a gorilla. That is just priceless. So overall, the first live-action incarnation of the Ghostbusters is a pretty forgettable show. There's a reason it only lasted 15 episodes. It kinda stinks. But the cartoon is actually pretty good, and it ran for 65 episodes, and it's definitely worth a watch. Though I will mention that unlike He-Man, this show is pretty hard to find on DVD like anywhere. Maybe Amazon.com. But if you do feel like checking it out, I've got a link to a channel that has some episodes in the description. So, have you seen the original Ghostbusters? If so, what did you think of it? Let me know down in the comments or on my Twitter or the Facebook page. Be sure to like and share the video, guys. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. I make new videos every week. We have some great content coming up, so stay tuned and check your subscriber feed for more awesomeness.